Good morning and welcome to another market vlog. We have a market tonight. I said that I do not want to do any summer markets, but here we are, May 1st, and I'm doing a market. It's actually my first night market. Sorry, we've been running around this morning and I'm gonna take a shower right after I do this, but we have our first night market tonight. It's only a 3-hour market. It is on the hottest day so far today, but it is only supposed to be like 88. However, we will be setting up in the hottest part of the day, and this market is actually on a big field in a park, and we cannot drive on the grass. So we're going to be walking our stuff across a field. I was a little bit smart enough to ask my parents for a dolly. So we have a dolly that we're going to be rolling the tables, the tent, and the big Tupperware on. And then I have my wagon for the bags and the other stuff. So I think we'll be okay. I have been feeling great and a little bit tired because I didn't sleep very well, but I am ready to go for this market, I feel like. I honestly can't wait because it's going to be one of those markets that's also an event for kids. It's called like a summer kickoff event. There's going to be live music, a big open park that people can have a picnic on, bounce houses, stuff like that for the kids. So it's like a family event, and it's in this gigantic neighborhood too, in a park in a neighborhood where the high school is. So I have high hopes for it. My husband does not. For some reason, he's like thinking this isn't going to be a big one. So we'll see who's right by the end of this. Anyways, I haven't been actually market prepping too much. I have been market prepping a little bit. Let me get some things in and I'll show you what I've made recently. We can kind of do this as a recent makes video to start. I am trying to boost my inventory to about 3,000. Right now I'm at $2,000 in inventory-ish, roughly. Come on, zipper, work! Anyways, I made another Darth the Dragon. He's cute. He's coming with me. Did I show this monster? I made another Lexi monster and she's kind of wild. Love her. Oh, I did get to making some swings. This one's a dragon swing. He's kind of big. I did also make like the Kraken swing. This one's I think from the Crochet Zoologist, something like that. And I made a couple Loomis wings with a couple different patterns. Jesus, I'm so sorry, my hair's crazy. So we're getting there with swings, okay? I did make several swings. I know I have aliens in there too somewhere. We're bringing sleeping dragons will make their debut in this market. I have some bears. Again, I don't remember what the last thing I showed you was. I went to town on more silly monsters. These ones, I went to town on them. I made like a total bunch. Oh, the snail, the frog riding a snail. I made mine a prince and he has a little sword. That's awesome. I only have one of these, but I made a goblin from Dungeon Crawler Carl. He also should have a sword. Ooh, I'm bringing Mr. Hollow Knight Sir here. He's coming. Oh yeah, and if I'm gonna have a prince riding a snail, might as also have a pirate riding a snail. These two are gonna chase each other. Anyways, I've got some new stuff. Let me throw these guys back in the bag. I don't think I'm gonna crochet today. I really just don't kind of feel like it. I don't feel like crocheting right now. However, what I do feel like is taking a shower, and then I want to make some new price signs. I kind of want to make some on like little toothpicks or something that I can just stick in the plushies every so often. So I'm going to make some of those. And yeah, I think I'll just make them on my little like circle cutter thing actually. I don't think I want to get super fancy with it. I think we'll just make it very basic and like something we can literally just stick in the plushie. Like something like the the monster, her eyes glow, so I want to just put eye glow, stuff like that. And around 3 o'clock, pretty much as soon as the kids get home from school, we're going to be heading out for the market. So that's what I'm going to work on today. Again, getting cleaned up. Going to be wearing shorts today, so that's fun for everyone else. And yeah, I'm going to slather myself in sunscreen. It's going to be a hot one. Today is the test to see if I can handle the heat with my new medication and everything. Hopefully I can. I have been feeling really, really great, so I'm ready to get started on the day. I might actually take a nap. kind of feel like taking a nap actually. Is that productive? That might not be so productive, but it sure would be nice. Okay, we're all set up at the market. It's really fine out here. It's definitely hot. Obviously I'm very, very hot, but I'm surviving today. It just feels hot, but I'm not dying. So let me show you the booth. Can you make me a sign for swings? What? Can you make me a sign for swings? I don't think those are axolotls.
We're not going to need the light set for
Whoa, girl. Whoa, girl.
There's no way you're vlogging.
Oh, I'm vlogging. Sleeping dragons making their debut. Okay, finally sat down. My husband went to go get mucho water. Somehow, one of these markets, I will remember to just buy a whole crap ton of water. One of these markets, I'll remember to do that. Anyways, everyone's kind of making a beeline for the bounce houses that are right next to us. There are a lot of kids here and a lot of families here already. We're at this park where, I don't know if you can see behind me, but they're in multiple fields. There's baseball going on. We're on a soccer field. I think that's baseball back there too. So I'm very hopeful that at some point these people will make their way over here. But for the time being, well, we'll see. There's people walking this way. Nope, they're not walking my way. Okay, what time is it?
We don't need to be vlogging every 5 minutes.
Oh, I am vlogging, hun. People love my vlogs.
6:13.
Okay.
Vlog off.
Don't tell me to vlog off. It's 6:30.
loves my vlogs. 3 views and 2 dislikes.
Shut up! I got like 3,000 on the last one. Anyways, it's 6:13. We sold a flying pig and and a Yeti. Oh, I'm gonna show you this crowd here right next to me. They're just in line for the bounce houses. So there's a ton of people over here. There is actually a lot of people middling around. My husband is not hopeful this is gonna be a great one for us, but I'm hopeful. So we're at 6:44, so we're a little over an hour in the event, and we've made booth feedback, so that's good. There's still just a ton of people here rolling around. A lot of people are going to the bounce houses still, and here's some more kids. It is 7:30, and we just had a huge rush. Swirly snakes are the first to be sold out. I had 6, they're gone. So, and then Wizard Flowers, I only have 1 left. My $10 shelf was really getting low. A lot of silly monsters. Somebody wanted my Nessie, but I could not break 100. Note to self, bring more change. I could not break 100, so
She left to maybe come back, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, a lot of people just looking, to be honest. There's a ton of people here. It's a family event and it's a free event, so it's more like bring the kids to go jump around in the bounce house type of thing, but we're doing okay. Probably made 3 times booth fee now, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, we're at 7:48. Another rush came through. I'm getting a little anxious because I haven't eaten and I haven't taken my medicine for the evening, but it's okay. I'm surviving. The sun has gone down now and it's so much nicer. So much nicer. I don't know if you can tell my hair. So sweaty, and I took a shower before we came here. My daughter's getting mini pancakes. The line has been so long for all of the food vendors. All of the food vendors. My son is somewhere. I don't know. I told him to go have fun. I told him come back when it's time to go. And hopefully he's on one of these bounce houses. I have no idea. Hopefully he didn't get abducted. But doing really good. I'm so thirsty, but it's a good night. It's a good night. My kids wish they weren't here because it was hot, but maybe after they get mini pancakes, maybe they'll be quiet. we can't have a fun time every time. My husband and I are having a great time. The table is looking a little, the table in front of me is looking a little peckish, but I have had a lot of little kids come in, so that's to be expected when you have like these family events that have tiny kids. I don't want to show all the kids, but obviously like I'm not trying to show all the kids, but there's just a ton of them here. This is a really great event. I'm glad that they could have something like this for the community. It's just, there's like sack races down the road. They're doing like hula hoop contests and like just a bunch of stuff for a bunch of little kids, and it's just really great. My neighbors, my vendor neighbors are really nice. They came and bought something from me, so now I feel like I have to go buy something from them. Another one a few doors down came down and bought something for me, so I have not made the rounds yet because I haven't gotten a chance to. I haven't even eaten. I need to eat. I'm very hungry. Can y'all even see me? Like for real? Okay, it's starting to wind down now. It is like 8:15-ish. My daughter literally, I don't know if you could see, but there's a huge field behind us, and my daughter's like, I'm gonna go for a walk. It's starting to get very dark. I definitely need lights, but let me show you what the table looks like right now. There's still people here, but it's definitely winding down. So let me show you where everything is. I might get hit with football if I go any further. We are going to be leaving here soon. It's been a very fun night. Hopefully we can eat dinner on the way home, and then I could go to sleep. We're back. It's a few days later. It's actually Monday. I have the day off, so I figured I'd finish up this video with the wrap up. I got my husband's little list here. He was writing down everything as I was selling it. Again, this was a very short market. It was a 3-hour night market. And overall, I think it went pretty well. Very organized, very well promoted in a great location. Honestly, great location. I hope I do more events there, honestly, because we had a good time. Even though we're in a big open field, there was no shade. It was fine because it was in the evening. And it was very hot. It was hot, but I didn't die. And that was a great thing. I'm gonna go from smallest to largest.
Just a thing here, because this was a family event with a lot of little kids, we sold a lot of little things, which usually at my other market, I sell kind of more medium priced things and even some larger ones. But I think my highest priced thing that I sold at this market was $35. So not bad though. So first off, we sold, my $5 item is the Silly Monsters. I sold 3 of those. At $8, I sold 1 Yeti. I made this a long time ago in the, I think it's like Little Bunny or something like that. Some kind of, no, Bernat Pipsqueak, some kind of yarn that I had just to kind of see if I could work with it. I could, but I didn't make more of these. So I only have 1 Yeti that was at $8. I don't remember the pattern. It's one of those ball ones with the bobble feet. And I put in safety eyes, like the sink your safety eyes in it, which I think made it look cuter. I sold out of swirly snakes. All 6 of the ones that I have sold out. Those were a hit at this market. I did have 2 tiny axolotls, sorry, at $5. They are a pattern, a new pattern that I'm trying out. Yeah, they're a new pattern that I'm trying out. I might do more of them. People were really liking that. They were itty bitty. I do have another axolotl pattern that makes them like this big. But you know, whatever. Both my derpy turtles, that is a free pattern on Instagram. I'll link all of these below. I'm gonna go through this kind of quickly because I don't think this video needs to be super long. I sold both of them. Those were $8. I have been trialing a flying pig for markets. I'm gonna continue to make them. That is a pattern that I found on Etsy. I don't remember the creator again. I had 1 large pig without wings that I just didn't put wings on yet, and another smaller one in a different size yarn with wings. Sold them both for the same price of $10. People did really like those, especially the little girls who were wearing all pink. We finally sold a cool cucumber. This is the one my husband really told me I should make. We finally sold 1 of those. We sold 3 wizard frogs. Those were also a hit. Sold 1 kitty. That's a magic filament pattern. I'm gonna do those in the future, but I'm gonna put wings on them. I think they would sell a lot better like that. Okay, $10. I sold both of my plants to like the same people, like they came together. These were just string of pearls plants from, I think, Green Frog Crochet. I will do those in the future, but I probably will make them like almost Jellycat style with the legs and eyes and stuff. I think they'll sell better like that. I sold 1 Luma that was in the bin and 1 Luma on a swing. So the one in the bin was $10. The one on a swing was $12. Let's see what else. I sold a bee bunny. That is a Nooks Hooks pattern. And I kind of turned her into a bee. Very, very cute. The purple one that I have, that's a gray bunny with a like a flower hat. That got a lot of attention, but didn't sell. Sold 1 ditto for $12. And it's funny because I ran out of signs and I couldn't find the ones. They might have just been in the bottom of my bin. I've really got to organize that thing. But the sign I had that had $12 on it said axolotl. And everyone was like, oh, wait, that's not an axolotl. I was like, well, ditto can be anything. Or some of the kids, I was like, you passed the test. And they were laughing. It was really good. It was a really fun time. I finally sold my gumball. This was a pattern from a creator. I think her patterns were changed or taken down or something like that. I don't see them online anymore, but it was a really fun pattern to make. I forgot to put a head stabilizer in it, so the whole thing is floppy, but the kids really liked that. So I sold him for $30. Somebody bought my shark hoodie bear. I did not end up changing the eyes or anything, but just put her out there. I sold her for $28.
Oh, and then I sold my Bruno dragon. That's the small gray one that was like that. I sold him for $20. I sold my cranky kitty. She said looked just like her kitty. Sold him for $20. I will definitely be making more of those. I really love that cranky kitty pattern by Snuggle Means Crochet. I sold my litten. So the person that got the angry kitty, her son got the litten. So they both love cats apparently. But I sold litten for $35, and that was a pattern by Tuft and Stuff Crochet, which she has some great patterns. I'm gonna make some more of those. And then the final thing that sold was a really sweet interaction. This man came back with his twin boy girl kids. One of them got something earlier, and then so the daughter came back and she really wanted my sea monster. I've had my sea monster around for a little while, and he was a really nice guy. At first he put like 2 bags of food on my table because he was getting his wallet out. I was kind of looking at it, but you know, the bags were sealed, so I didn't think I needed to say anything, but I was definitely thinking about like Robin's experience from Notting Hill Crochet with the food and the grease. I was definitely thinking about that. But he was like, how much is this? And I said, oh, the tag's on the back. And he's like, okay. And it was, he had money in his hand. I thought he just had a 20 in his hand. I said, oh, it's 25. And he looks at his daughter and he's all, ask her if she'll take 20. And I was laughing. And you know, I heard it and I was like, you know, I've had that sea monster for a while, and I was like, that's fine. It's the end of the day and whatever, you know, I'm tired of packing it away. I love it, but I'm tired of packing it away. And he's like, I'm just kidding. He has said, my whole family has gotten something from you and we really love your work. We're huge fans. And I was just like, that made me feel so good. So if you're watching this, thank you. Anyways, I don't remember everything. It's been 2 days ago, so hopefully that's all right. But that's what I sold. We ended up selling total $419 at a 3-hour market, which I think was pretty good. This market, because it was hot, the food vendors had super long lines. The lines for the free kids activities, super long. But overall, the market was a great turnout. I really hope I do more markets with this organizer. They were very kind. Probably biggest con was that we had to walk it in because we couldn't drive on the lawn because it's a sports complex and the lawns are very well maintained and they didn't want to mess it up. So that's it. It was fine. I had the wagon. I picked up the dolly from my mom. All of that worked out perfectly. My daughter was not having a good day for some reason. She didn't want to help or anything. She was being kind of me. But my son was actually in a really good mood and he helped. So at least I had some helping hands with me, and of course my husband is always a big help. It was really funny too because this was the first one that I was testing out to see if I could handle the heat, and I think and again I didn't die, I didn't freak out, I didn't have an anxiety attack. There was one moment towards the end that I started putting my hair up and down like 15 times in like 5 minutes. That's something that I do when I start getting anxious. It's just my hair starts bothering me and I keep putting it up, down. It bothers me up, it bothers me down. So my husband at that point was like across the lawn with my daughter and he saw me, and so he's like, let me go check on your mom. When he got here, I was fine. But I had noticed like I just hadn't eaten yet. So 8:30 rolled around, we packed up really quickly. It was dark by the time we left, so we had these tiny little lights, which I definitely need to invest in some lights if we plan on doing any more night markets, which I would love to. Honestly, it was really kind of fun. I think it was fun for my kids to be out that late at night in a big old empty field. I was just like picturing them running, like taking off and running the whole time. But anyways, I think it was a really good market for a short one. $400, that's over $100 an hour. I can't ask for anything better, honestly. Hopefully, again, we'll have another one, but I do not have any markets planned right now until October. I have 2 markets already on the books for October, back-to-back weekends, which my family might hate me for, but we'll see. And during the summer, I have other things that I'm working on that I will tell you about in an upcoming video very, very soon. Let me know how you think this market went. Let me know if you guys have lights that you recommend for some really good lighting outdoors at night. I would love to hear what you guys use, so that way I can definitely do some more night markets in the future. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.